Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jack, this is Jthbooks, and we're doing a first line battle because I can't decide what to read. So, like I said, I can't decide what to read. I know we've all been there. I don't know I can't remember what's on my TBR. I don't know if I've done well on that or not. The reading actually hasn't, it's been a little bit slow this month, a little bit slow. So, I just thought, what's a great way to get me out of this? You know, what's a great way to pick up a book? Is to do the first line battle with you all. Now, as you know, you have to play along. So you have to tell me at the end which book you'd have chosen based on the first line. So I've just gone around my shelves and I've just randomly picked up books, to be honest. There hasn't been really any rhyme or reason to it. I just thought, yeah, I haven't read you yet. I haven't read you. Which, you know, could be said about any book in this whole bloody room, basically. But isn't that ridiculous? Isn't that ridiculous? All these books and I can't decide which one to pick. So I have to do this. Absolutely ridiculous, but that's where the cookie crumbles. So should we just crack on? Because as you know, this takes me a while. I'm terrible at making decisions, and that's it. Just two things. I'm just bad in two ways, not three. One positive. So let's start. I'm gonna knock the books over. We've got a mixture of hardbacks and paperbacks here. Let's go a hardback first, shall we? And this one will be the winner because it's first, and it is The Bee Sting by Paul Murray. I've seen a lot of people reading this lately, and you know, let's go for the first line. In the next town over, a man had killed his family. Obviously, that's quite intriguing, but that isn't massively the kind of thing I like, is it? We know this. We've been here a while. We know this. Okay, so it's winning, but I don't know if it's going to stay winning because I don't like that kind of thing. Okay, we'll go for a paperback this time, which is... what is it? You know I don't. Fingersmith by Sarah Waters. This, I brought in Days of Word, and it is signed. Right, first line. Part 1. My name in those days was Susan Trinder. Well, all right, Sue. Actually, I think that wins it. Oh, in those days, though. I'm never doing this again. I'm terrible at making decisions. In those days, my name was Sue Trinder. No, I'm gonna go Fingersmith. What's your name now, Susan? What is it, Susan? What happened? Why did you have to change your name? Don't really like that either. But we'll go Fingersmith by Sarah Waters. Okay, let's... I've got a thin little one here. What is it? Oh, Guapa by Salim Haddad. Brilliant things like this. Even in the shop when I was buying it, somebody was like, that's really brilliant. So, first line. First line. I can't find the first line. Chapter 1, Castrating Donkeys. The morning begins with shame. That's going to be hard to beat. I'm not excited about the castrating donkeys bit. Let's just make that clear. Let's make that universally known. But that's relatable. No one in the next town over has killed a man. My name didn't used to be Susan Trinder. But I have been filled with shame. So, winning. Okay, let's go. Was that a paperback? Should I go hardback? I'm going to go hardback. What is it? My Government Means to Kill Me by Rashid Newson. Again, this is one I actually am very excited to read. I feel like I might have put it on here before, you know, as well. So I'm very excited, which means it didn't win if I've done that. So you don't going to say how much of a chance, are you? Lesson number 1, the boss doesn't love you. No, I haven't put this on there. I remember that. It is true that before moving to New York City in May of 1895, I turned my back on a 6-figure trust fund. Nah, doesn't really do it for me. Doesn't do it for me. But I would really like to read this, but it doesn't do it for me. So, what's winning? Guapa, you're winning. Let's put Guapa, like, by me so I can know which one is going to win. Not going to win, but... oh, somebody's really stared at me through the window. Right, just put it up. Why is he just sitting on the floor? We'll go paperback. What is it? Oh, The Charioteer by Mary Renault. I've got a couple of Mary. I'm very intrigued by Mary Renault as an author. I have The Persian Boy there just behind you. They're releasing a new edition of The Persian Boy, which is I'm probably going to buy because it's quite nice. But I need to figure out if it's like a series or not. I can't quite figure out if you can just read it on its own or... But you're not concerned about that right now, are you? Oh, it just goes into it. Okay. Chapter 1. It was the first time he had ever heard the clock strike 10 at night. That is relatable because I'm often asleep by 10, so I don't hear that. But I think it's still guapa. It's still guapa. Okay. Oh, this is a small little hardback. Let's go for this one. Oh, I saw it first. It's The Gallopers by John Ransom. I read his other book, which is called something. The Whale Tattoo won the Polario Prize. Very interested. I feel like this could win the Polario Prize. So, no, or at least be on it. And I want to do the reading vlog for it again. So, we'll see. But if it wins, it wins. 1953. Just as the moon shining in a bucket full with water isn't really the moon, I am something other than I appear to be. Hot diggity dog. Oh, hot diggity dog. See, I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, listen to your gut, Jack. Listen to your gut. You're not very good at that. Just try and listen to it. It's guapa. It's guapa. Okay, yep. Although that was really intriguing. Next on CBR. And, of course, if you want any of these, put them in the jar. Put them in the jar. Was that a hardback? Yeah, let's go paperback. The Foghorn Echoes by Danny Ramadan. Again, very... I want to read this one. Okay, let's see. Oh, he's got another 2 books out. The Crooked Teeth and The Clothesline Swing. Oh, I have to check them out. If this wins and I like it. Oh, that makes me want to cry. That first... The introduction. Uh-oh. Can we go by the dedication, I mean? No. Children shouldn't know the horror of war, but Hassan was old enough by now. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's right. Children should not know the horror of war. And I want to read the dedication. To those who took to the sea and those who the sea took. I mean, we've literally just had an election here where immigration and immigrants and the boats were sort of the main focus of the election, which is horrible and disgusting, and it was all stop the boats, and it breaks my heart. I don't want to hear it. It breaks my heart. So this is really sort of the moment. Oh, okay. Break time. I'm going to have to stop and think about it. I've been sitting here for a really long time. Almost, I think you could say, an embarrassingly long time. I even stopped recording so I could just sit here and think and not have the pressure. But, and now I've switched it back on, obviously, and turns out I wasn't ready to. It turns out I was not ready to. Okay, I've made my decision. It's the Foghorn Echoes as one. Oh. No, okay. The Foghorn Echoes is one. The Foghorn Echoes has won. So far, there's still another 2 books. I can see 2 books down there. Okay, it's one. That was hard. That was bloody hard. Let's go paperback. No, hardback. I can't say that, Jack. You can't say paperback and pick up the hardback. This is Trust by Hanan Diaz, which the 100 best books of the 21st century, maybe, has just been published by the New York Times, and this was on there. And I've owned this for quite a while. So, let's see. Bonds, a novel by Harold Vanner. What? Because he had enjoyed almost every advantage since birth, one of the few privileges denied to Benjamin Rask was that of a heroic rise. His was not a story of resilience and perseverance, or a tale of the unbreakable will forging a golden destiny for itself out of a little more than dross. That was a long first line. That was a long first sentence. No. The Foghorn Echoes wins by a country mile. I've never said that phrase in my life. A country mile. Just a mile. It wins by a mile. It wins by a long shot. Okay? I don't know why I said it. Now I can remember which one I put last, because I thought, there's not a fun book in here. So I put a fun book in here. And it is The Secret Lives of Country Gentlemen by KJ Charles. So if I choose this one now over the other one, I'll be annoyed. But who knows? Chapter 1. February 1810. Kent was still there. That did itself no favours, did it? That did itself absolutely no favours. What? So, we have a winner. We have a winner. And it is The Foghorn Echoes by Danny Ramadan, which I'm very excited for. I'm very, very excited for. I think it was actually just Emma the other day from Emma Reads who said, I've got to read this because it's really, really good. So now you've heard the first line, let me tell you what it's about, and then I'm going to start reading it. Hassam and Wasim are teenage boys living in Syria during America's 2003 invasion of Iraq. When a surprise discovery results in tragedy, their lives and those of their families are shattered. Split between war-torn Damascus and unforgiving Vancouver, The Foghorn Echoes is a tragic love story about coping with the shared traumatic experience and devastating separation. As Hassam and Wasim come to terms with the past, they begin to realise the secret that haunts them is not the only secret that formed them. Am I going to say it? 5-star prediction? 5-star prediction. One of my books of the year. I'm going to say it. So, let me know which book you would have chosen. Let me know which line won for you. If you want to add any of them to the jar, let me know. If you have any suggestions when I do another next line battle, let me know. And thank you all for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe. And I'm going to speak to you all really, really soon.